The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria called for the total overhaul of the Ministry of Culture and a legal framework to back up the preservation of the Nigerian culture. Emmanuel Onwubiko, the national coordinator of the Writers Association, made the call in Abuja on Wednesday.
We're calling for a total overhaul of the cultural sector. So we're really alarmed, and we're disappointed that we don't have a ministry, full-fledged ministry of culture. So we need to have a ministry of culture that is 21st century compliant, that will be awake to her functions and realize that you have an organization in the country that has advertised objectives that offends the fundamental, the core cultural value system of the country.
Lamenting the cultural interference of the Western world on the African system, he challenged the Amnesty International for being advocates of same-sex marriage in Nigeria, an act which negates the societal values. He called on the federal government to fill the vacuum that exists in the human rights and cultural sector by living up to its duty to protect, preserve, and promote the Nigerian cultures, which enhance human dignity.
Then you have a ministry of culture that is not doing anything, where there are efforts to destroy our culture. I have said it, that we're going to ask Mr. President to remove the current Minister of Culture, and I don't know how they combine the bit.
Condemning a recent post by Amnesty International's goals published on its Facebook account, which includes making same-sex relations legal in all countries, making abortion legal in all countries, and abolishing the death penalty in all countries. The association urged the National Assembly to set up a committee on media and culture, which will spearhead the fight against cultural infractions from the Western world.
We need such strong committee in Nigeria, and not committee that will be defending Ahmed Lawan or what's that his name? What's the one that the police killed a vendor? You know, that's not the kind of committee we need. Where when the police, the DSS that's guiding a speaker kills a vendor, then you have a committee's spokesperson or media will begin to talk. No, that's not the job of the committee. The job of the committee is supposed to be to defend our culture, not to defend infractions that are done by officials. That's what we're saying. So things should be done normally. That's how constitutional democracy should work.
Amnesty International, a global movement of more than 7 million people who campaign for a world where human rights are enjoyed by all. Their vision is for every person to enjoy all the rights enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and other international human rights standards. Damilola Abudu, Signature TV News, Abuja.